Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Monday Night Racing at DTR. We started the stream a few minutes late after some technical difficulties. Here we are at Bahrain. And right now, it's Shabby in pole position. 125. That is incredible quick. That is really quick. He, however, did that on the soft tire. We have Malturat in second position and championship leader. Oh, as I said, the time is improved by Vienna, 124.5. His McLaren teammate Justasas, who is the championship leader, won 3 races so far, is on the mediums. So let's see what we've got. On a hot lap, starting here at 08K. He has set a time so far, 126.8. That's not a representative time as what this driver is capable of doing. He should definitely be able to do a 25. Possible even a low 25. We have Ticket in P9 so far, but let's stay with 08K. Oh, he's down 1.5 seconds, so that proved my theory of a low 25. Whoa, 24.8. Well, I told you could go much faster. Well, he just proved it. What else have we got? Chevy on our outlap. We've got Justasas on the outlap. Going for the softs. We have McLeod starting his outlap. McLeod had a beautiful race last week at Singapore. Ooh! Bit of snap there. That's the lap gone. Ticket improving to 25.9 in P7. Savi is on 26.0. Delta 26.6. What is he on? He's improving, but not enough, just by 0.2. That won't bring him much actually. 0.3. Yeah, he stays in position, improves the 0.3, but it won't be enough. Gazelle usually really quick here, but his 27.2 on the mediums won't bring him a top 10. Frisch is on P12. Brand hasn't set a time yet. Neither have Cliffy or Sabi. And Black Mama, who was so good in the previous races, even had a podium in Japan, is retired. So let's go on board with Shabby. Shabby, Vienna, and possibly McLeod are the speed, the biggest threats for Justasas. Multi making his debut here at ooh. Chevy makes a mistake and Justice is passing him. Chevy moved over. Justice is in P5 now, but he's improving. And that's going to be a 24, and I think it's on par with his teammate. 24.5? It is. And just 6,000 slower than Vienna. The McLarens are, wow, McLarens are on the front row. Look out. Multi aborts his lap, not improving. What's Brent doing? Brent is aborting his lap, was 2. Missed his, but Sabi, the Hungarian driver, new Mercedes from McLeod is QP5. Right now on board with 0.8k, improving like 2/10. And if he can do another 10, he could go to pole position. Coming out of that last turn in 5, 6, 7, 24. Oh my, that's just 1,000 away from front row and 7,000 away from pole position. That's brilliant lap, but just not quick enough. Savi improving, but not enough. So who is on the hot lap? Frisch is. No, I made a mistake there. That's not gonna help him. Cliffy? It says purple sector 2. Let's hope it's correct for him. He comes in. That's interesting. That really doesn't make any sense, but okay. Okay, who's out there? Coming in 0.8k, we get Savi, who will be, he's on his in lap. We have, well, several drivers on their out. Oh, Brent! Well, that's his quality over. Not sure if he has done it. Maybe he'll be able to set a time. Go, Brent. done with quali is 0.8Ks in the pit lane and won't make it to come out to another lap. So we have several drivers. I think Savi. Oh, Savi's coming in. Savi. Let's see what the Mercedes driver is up to. His teammate McLeod is right behind him. There's the yellow flag. That's sector 3, not important. Let's see if they can improve in time. They need 4 tenths. Got 4. It's more or less the same time. I don't think it's even an improvement there from McLeod. So Sammy might improve. Yeah, but it won't bring him anything. McLeod improves too, so but it's staying P4 and 5. Let's have a look at Justas at his final attempt. It was marginally quicker, but he only needs small margin. His teammate Vienna is not far behind him. Let's see what Justas can do. Can he improve? He does! 1 tenth! Well, and here it comes, Vienna! Oh, improves, but just not enough. On to Shabby. No. Shabby stays in P6. And I have to say, Multi is surprisingly in P7. Came in new and was a bit afraid that he'd be much slower than these top guys, but he is within a second of pole position, and that's fairly sad. That's a great time. Well done, Multi. Alright, so final classification. Justas, Vienna, 0, McLeod, Shabby, Multi, Harley, Savi, Brent, Ticket, Delta, Cazell, Frisch, and those 2 drivers. Drivers will now choose their tires and strategy. Alright, here we are for the information lab. Alright, drivers coming up. Let's see if Mamba can have a better race than Quali. Alright, drivers lining up for the grid. We're waiting for the last drivers to stand still on the grid, which is now. That means here come the lights, here come the lights. And they're off! Let's see if everyone keeps it clean at turn 1. Justasas still in the lead. A bit of slight contact here with the Aston Martin and the Merc, but looks to go well. Oh, in the background, see a car flying. I think it's a Red Bull. Shabby's still in 6th, or has no? He lost the position with Harley there. Gains it back into P5 as Hardy and Brent right behind him with Multi in the mix, Safi in P10. Cliffy also on his debut in P11, Gazelle in 12. Mamba up from 16 to P13, nice start for him. Friesen 14 with Delta right behind him. Ticket lost after being off track. Let's go to the front, as that's what a fight for the lead is. We have the McLaren's leading, and we've seen this fight a few times before this season, but so far each time it was Justasas who won the race, and we've seen twice already that Vienna made a mistake at the last lap of the race actually, and threw away a bunch of points or podium. Oh, Mamba lost some position. Oh, Mamba lost some position coming into the pit lane, probably having damage. Let's see what tires he is on. He's on the mediums. Not sure what he's going to do now. I suspect he'll go to the hard tire as well. In the meanwhile, oh, the leaderboard goes nuts, which it usually does in lap 2. Don't believe your eyes, it's still Justasas in the lead. Yeah, time tower will reset itself when we go into the next lap, lap 3 of 29. Yes, it said 3 of 21, but it's actually just lap 2. It's a mix-up from the game. It's a bug that's in there for over a year, but Codemaster still hasn't been able to fix that. Well, we have a car off track. That's Delta in the Alpine. Comes back on track. Don't see any visible damage. Doesn't mean he doesn't have any. Now we're actually lap 3, and I think I'm gonna go a bit further down the road, as it is the battle with the Mercs, and yes, the Martin. Chevy in P6. We're so used to this driver, Chevy, being up front that it's uncommon to see him in P6. Although he has done a lot of first races in the past. Would be nice if the times would be matching. So let's have a look. Sabi in third, and is now 1.6 behind. Oh, Brent in trouble. Let's check out Brent. What happened here, mate? Oh, that's a front wing gun. That's a front wing gun. That will be a pit. Alright, back to Sabi. Chevy. Sabi. No, Salvi. 1.9, so the McLaren's. Oh, and I missed something really important with this, as they changed leaders. Fiena passed his teammate and championship leader Justasas. Now the question is he able to run away? Gap behind him is nearly 2 seconds to the Hungarian driver. And in P4, we have 08K, we have McLeod in P5, and Chevy in P6, who's closing in on the McLeod, but also Harley is really close. And surprised with the evening is Melty. Well, I'm not saying he's not a good driver, he's a phenomenal driver, but he's just performing on a higher level than I've ever seen him do. Oh, Fish in trouble here. Both Alpines not having a great race so far. Mamba still in last position. What can he make of this race? He'll be hoping for a safety car to come back. And important here in this track is always the tire strategy. It's a long race, 29 laps. And pure on pace, you'll probably want to drive, want to go over the 2-stop with soft, medium, medium. But with traffic and all, most drivers will probably go for a 1-stop. Common is a medium to hard strategy, but since the top 10 drivers all started on softs, you may see some variances. One will go for a 2-stop, like I mentioned, or some will go for a 1-stop with soft to hard, and then possibly anticipate on the safety car situation. Can Justasas use the DRS? He can. Puts it next to him and regains the lead. Fiena with a cutback. Nope. But he will have DRS now. Nope, but not strong enough to get ahead of him. So leads changes, and it's the other McLaren driver in the lead again. What did I say? Back to the Ferrari right for Harley, and he's out. He just lost it there at turn 7, I think, and that might be a safety car. I'm sure Mumble would be hoping for one. No mention of it, so it seems like we won't get one. Surprisingly, actually. Harley having a good race at P7, but overdone it, lost the car, crashed into the wall. And he's out. Well, that's 50. Oh, yellow. That's another yellow. What happened there? Delta is off. Ay. Seems like drivers are either starting to lose concentration or having trouble with the tire degradation, as we see more and more mistakes. Ooh, Justasas sliding there. Gives Vienna the opportunity to come back right behind him. We'll now have DRS, and will he... No, this straight is not long enough to go for it. Also, oh, and another yellow. And I think it's one of the Alpines again. Fish this time. He can continue. And one more yellow. I think it's... Oh, it's Multi! Oh, Multi. Oh, dear. You had such a great race so far. Nothing is lost. Just a little bit of time. And McLeod is the first to pit. Might want to try the undercut. Well, what I wanted to say is that it surprised me while Sabi follows the same. Sabi, the Mercedes driver, is still keeping the gap at 2 seconds, and the McLarens are no longer running late. It is Vienna who has regained the lead, so it's probably the fight between the McLaren drivers that's holding them back just a little. To make sure Sabi is not losing any time. Just a second behind him is 0AK. Xavi did lose some time, not having the best of his races. Might be doing good to pit and do the undercut. Oh, yellow, Multi or Brent. Yeah, it's Multi again. Ay. Oh, here we see the pit stops. It's the first McLaren driver, Vienna. And this is where it gets interesting. Sabi pits as well. Goes for the hard tire, just like Vienna did, like McLeod did earlier. But 0AK, he's gambling. He's going to go for mediums. And that might give him the upper hand in the battle for speed. What I also find really surprising is that Savi, who pitted soft. So what is he on? Is he tough sub medium perhaps? Risky. But there's quite a difference here if you're running soft, fresh softs or hards. Alright, so we have Justas in the lead, who will be pitting now. And this means Shabby will probably pit as well. No, he won't. Goes on for another lap. Surprisingly, to see him continue, he gains the lead. Clipping second, Cazell in third now. Question, of course, is for the leaders, Virtual. Oh, just kept the lead there ahead of his McLaren teammate. And different strategy. Justas chooses the medium tires. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier, that we probably see drivers on different strategies throughout the race. Just trying to break the slipstream there by moving over left and then moving back to right again to anticipate for the corner. Such a smooth driver. Vienna now with DRS comes a bit closer, but not enough to attempt an overtake. Now that Justas's tires are probably warm, it will be even tougher for Vienna as Justas is driving on a softer compound. You're right behind Cazell in third. There'll be no match for him, but still, you still need to pass him. Justas is past, Cazell is... Nah, he's getting past now. By Vienna, much fresher tires. And Shabby chooses to pit. So question is, where will we drop back to? And I think it's really interesting to see what Shabby what he can do. Is he possibly going for a one-stop on soft medium? Would be nice if the cameraman would show the driver. There he is. Drop back to P8, but then a very interesting strategy. It seems like he's able to make the tires last a bit longer, and then we'll go for a one-stop, but not a regular one-stop on soft hard or medium hard, but on a soft to medium. Interesting. Okay, he is now 4.5 seconds behind McLeod. McLeod behind his teammate, while 0AK was is the one actually on. Oh, that's Frisch. Who's off track there? Yeah, 0K on his mediums. Has passed the leading Mercedes. I will now have a fairly easy pass in Gazelle. Up to P4. Gazelle, who chose the opposite strategy of starting on the hardest compound possible, and then we'll go for a one-stop to the mediums, or even softs if he manages to last these hard compounds. He'll drop back through the field, but a good result is certainly possible with him while Delta 6 is in the pit lane. Let's not forget, we still have Cliffy in the lead. Oh, and that's a friend of us, of the league, Jordan. Jordan, hi, good to see you. Saw him on the YouTube chat. Justasas closing in the gap on Cliffy. Cliffy also making his debut just like Sabi and Multi. Mamba gets a 10 here. Mamba moved his way back up the field a little bit to P10. P13, sorry. On 10 level parts. Was unlucky in lap 2, if I'm correct, had to pit. Okay, what's interesting here is the tire strategy between the two McLarens mainly, because Justasas is gaining little by little on Vienna. He's outside the DTR and still isn't much, just 1.8 seconds. However, oh, yellow. It's a Red Bull. Oh, I think it's Gazelle. Aye, aye, aye. And he will go to the pit lane. Oh, having no front wing anymore. But the question is on strategy. Will Justasas go for a very, very long stint on the mediums and for a one stop, or will he come in again? If he does, well, then it's probably Vienna's race to win. Delta 6 get a 3-second time penalty here. And 08K on his softer tires is now closing in on Vienna. He's actually just within a second. get it within the DRS range. It helps immediately, lets him gain another 3 tenths up to the next DRS zone. Lost a bit in the corner there, so hasn't gained much more. Well, Justas is closing in on Cliffy, and we have a yellow. Oh, that's Cliffy, I think. Oh, that's the race leader. No. Ooh, watch out there with the rejoin. Sabi's past him, and oh, that's a shame. Cliffy was leading the race. Probably out just a bit too much of these tires. Spun off and is on P5 and will very likely come in. Can't see any damage. But it means Justas is back in the lead. Alright, so what will Cliffy do? Coming up to the final corner. On the straight, will he go in? He'll go in. He'll go in. Question is, what is he gonna do on tires? It's a bit of a stretch to go to soft now. But he will. He will. Alright, that's a bold move from Cliffy. We like that. Savi pitting again. What is he gonna go for? Medium, soft mediums to stop. Interesting strategy. So far, no safety cars yet. I think that's the first ever DTR race without a safety car. And while Mambo is praying for one ever since lap 2, he's not been lucky so far, and it will be tough for him to get, some points on the board. 08K still within the DRS range, but unable to fully close in on him on the car ahead. Maybe now he has the opportunity. 5 tenths, here we go. 4 tenths, 3 tenths. Nah, ends up with 2. Just maybe a good exit now could help him. Yeah, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. We'll go to the left. Yes. Takes the position. Moves him into P2. Let's see if Vienna got time to counter that. They'll probably want to, but on the harder compounds, it's not going to be easy. Also, I want to give it a shout out to all watchers. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. As it really helps us as a league. So if you haven't done that yet, please hit that button and help the league out. Here comes Vienna. 4 tenths behind 0. Uses the DRS and comes back into second. Ooh. Good racing there, both. Keeping it clean. DRS is now 0. Slight mistake there by Jenna. Brent pitting. And he will go for a last 10 lap stint on softs. Well, I think it's with him and Cliffy on softs. I think it's very, very likely we will see an improvement of the fastest lap, which is so far in hands of Cliffy. 127.307. Time penalties of 3 seconds are there for Cliffy, Cazelle, Mamba, Delta, and Fish. Nope, nope, just a bit short there for 0. But here he comes, here he comes. And once again, a position change between these two drivers. So, about tires, the medium tire is a tire that usually, well, lasts about 12, 13 laps maybe. So that means that within lap or 2, 3, possibly 4, this is going to be heavy degradation on the tires for those who are on the mediums, and I'm not talking about Justas and Zero. Maybe 5, since they're really good drivers. They're able to manage the tires a bit more, but they're going to feel it. And then, the question is, how bad is it going to be? Are they still able to produce good enough lap times to stay ahead of Jenna and Sabi? Let's have a look at Brent and Mamba here, as they seem to be chasing positions. Yeah, Brent is of course in fresh shot, so will be much quicker than Mamba, who gets a pen. It's the second. So where are the battles on track? Here, told you, Brent, 127.135, fastest lap so far. Battles on track. We have the direct fight for P2 between Zero AK and Vienna. But yeah, there's still very much the fight for the lead as it comes to tires, because as I was saying, are the lap times when the drop-off comes from the immediate tires still good enough to be quicker than Vienna, or do they even have to pit? Now, Chevy is another driver who chose 41 stop. But he went in later. It's like 2 laps later than Justas. Fish being lapped there, being a gentleman by moving over. Well done, Fish. Oh, we have Federval on the chat cheering here for his teammate, Zero IK. Well, Zero is doing really, really well. And I remember that in pre-season we had a practice race here, and Zero AK really impressed, well, basically everyone. I believe won that race. So we knew he'd be quicker. But now he seems to finally taking care of Vienna is a bit much to say, but he's not out of DRS yet, so it's too early to say. But he's not losing time to Justas. In fact, I think he gained a few times actually. Oh, let's watch this. Shabby passing McLeod here. But here's McLeod, who will outbreak Chevy and regain P5. Chevy with the cutback. Well, this will be interesting. Side by side. Whoa, and another cutback here. Whoa, side by side. Well done. Well, this is driving and fighting as good as it gets. Slight touch in the wheels, but just leaving enough room for the other driver to go through the corner. Good racing for both of them. Ooh, we have a yellow. Ah, that's one of the Red Bulls in trouble. But it's just a yellow flag, so the car is probably able to continue. And I think it was, I think it's Gazelle. And he surely needs to pit again. Yeah, there's no front wing left, and there goes his points. Oh, that's a shame. Well, his teammate has just put on some fresh stuff, so will he probably. Well, meanwhile, the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes are still battling for P5. Alright, come on drivers, show us what you've got. So we have ahead of them, Savi is a bit of nowhere land. As he is 7 seconds ahead of these guys. Oh, Casel's out. And let's hope that doesn't cause a late safety car, as it could really change the dynamic of this race. Well, Brandt is here fighting with Savi. And Brandt moving up to P9. Good comeback fight for him. Right, back to front. Vienna. Oh, I think this is the turning point. This is where probably the point where the hard tires are the quickest tires in the race, as he's back into P2. And just moments ago, he was actually closing in on Justas, as it was constantly like 2.5, 3 seconds. Now it's 2.1. So let's see what he's able to do. Well, we're also looking at Brent and McLeod and Chevy, who are putting up some nice fights here. Nope. Yellow. Yellow. Oh, who's that? Is that Brent? Oh, no, no, no. I think it's his teammate. Multi. You're having a great day. It's just a few moments here and there, but this one will probably cost you a few points. Is your surging teammate is coming up on much fresher and softer tires, so I think you're gonna lose a position here. Who knows what will happen? Okay, back to the fights. McLeod and Shabby for P5. A hard-fought battle, but I love how they keep fighting fair. More importantly, for the podium, Vienna, 08K. And Vienna is yeah, he's slowly reeling in on Justice, but it's not enough. The gap is still 2 seconds. It's amazing what Justice is able to do on these old medium tires. But who knows, maybe in these last 2-3 laps the drop off will be even more. And that could make sure that Vienna could benefit from this all. Brand passing his teammate for P8. And only they have a fair gap to Savi. In P10. Mama still on those same tires he pitted on in lap 2. Shimmery and McLeod, they keep fighting. I was about to say, I'm guessing that McLeod will wait to overtake until the very last lap, save all his energy. But he doesn't. Just every time they see an opportunity to take position, they will. Oh, this is good racing. Meanwhile, Cliffy pitting as he has a big gap ahead of him, but also a very big gap behind him. So trying to set the fastest lap on fresh soft tires, which he will have 1 lap for. Let's have a look at penalties, because this could be crucial. Regarding positions, the only one might losing a position due to penalties is probably Momo. That set him back from 11 to 12, so it won't matter for the points. Justasas entered the final lap and still has a 2-second lead, and it looks like he's gonna do 4 in a row. He's gonna do the same as greats before him did, like Schumacher and Mansell, winning the. Well, they won the first 5 races of the championship. Well, if he does that next week, I don't know who's gonna stop him. Oh, yellow. Oh, McLeod. McLeod's been off. Aye, aye, aye. One lose position. Safi closing in on Multi for that last extra point. But let's go back to the man who is making it 4 in a row. Is the Lithuanian giant Justasas, taking his 4th win of the season. Vienna takes 2nd, double for McLaren, 0 AK is in 3rd, Saab B is in 4th, Shabby in 5th. McLeod will take 6th. In a very, very hard-fought battle with Shabby. And we're also, we're very much anticipating Cliffy, who set a purple sector 2. He's on near empty tank and he's on fresh soft tires, so I expect him actually to get fastest lap. Here he comes, 126.3, 7th position on his debut, with an extra point for him. Well, Brent takes 8, nice recovery race. Oh, Savi took an extra point there by passing Multi on the final lap. Multi still taking a point home at his debut. Mamba crosses the line in 11, will probably lose this position. To Ticket? Yeah, Ticket. Maybe Ticket even had fastest lap. I don't know. He was on fresh softs. Let's have a look. Driver's roof today, ER2 Cliffy. Well, he sure had a great drive. Alright, set a podium. It's once again, it's Justasas. What a driver this is. A great fight from the guys right behind him, but this man is something. So Lithuania 1 is Austria 2. Who was in 3rd? Yeah, it's a Finnish driver. Hungary in 4th and Dutch Moroccan driver Chevy in 5th. Then we have McLeod, Cliffy, Brent, Safi, and Melderup completing the top 10. Ticket not able to. Oh, I was mistaken by the way by his tires. Ticket in P11, Mamba in 12, Delta in 13, Fish in 14, Gazelle and Harley not finishing the race. Oh, especially for Harley, there was much more to gain from him. He had great speed today, but lost the car and lost the race and lost the points. So this was your Monday night race, Class A in DTR. Once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We'll see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow, different time though. We'll be there at 8 UK time for Class B. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. See you soon.